Welcome back, everybody. Today we're here to talk about The Walking Dead Season 11, and we got a lot of stuff on our plate today. This Thursday reveal was awesome. We got like teaser trailers, multiple teaser trailers, we got images, we got character descriptions, we got a lot of stuff. However, I was at work earlier, so I missed the Thursday reveal. Well, I didn't miss it, I just, couldn't make the video in the morning, so I'm making it now in the afternoon. So this video, we're gonna be talking about the images and some character descriptions that we got. And then tomorrow morning, I'm gonna post another video, which is going to be breaking down at the teaser trailers we got. So we got a lot of stuff coming up. Obviously, before I do get into it though, general spoiler warning in case you are not caught up with this show. And then also, if you are a fan of The Walking Dead, be sure to hit the subscribe button because we have a lot of Walking Dead content coming up. They just announced the date for the panel where we're going to be getting the season 11 trailer. That's going to be on Saturday, July the 24th, so in about 2 weeks. Very excited about that. We're going to have a lot of videos, of course, breaking down that trailer, and then, videos leading up to the premiere. So be sure to subscribe if you are a fan of The Walking Dead. But yeah, let's get into the video. All right, so we got images and character descriptions. For the character descriptions, I'm only going to read like Carol and Daryl. They only give us like 6 or 7, but I'll read Carol and Daryl's. And then we got a bunch of images as well. So yeah, let's get into it, starting off with Daryl. We can see Daryl here. He's in that subway station. This is going to be the first 2 episodes, Akron Part 1 and Akron Part 2. It looks like they're building up to something pretty big down there. Maybe a battle with the Reapers. And let's go ahead and read his character description because that can help us break it down even more. It says, Daryl, Norman Reedus obviously, a man with a few words. Daryl is forthright, weary, guarded, and most of all, strategic. His nomadic nature allows him to navigate the familiar and unfamiliar. The divide with Carol is an issue they must address, but food and supplies take precedence. And a word to the wise, never mess with his dog. Alright, so a couple of things there. The thing that definitely stood out to me is when it says never mess with his dog, and I'll explain why in just a minute. But then earlier we get the part where it says the divide with Carol is an issue they must address. So remember, that is still a problem that they set up in season 10C, and I wonder what's going to happen. I feel like I feel like they're gonna be okay, given that they're going to. I mean, they're Daryl and Carol, like I don't think they're gonna be that angry at each other. They're getting a spin-off together, so I'm sure they'll be okay. But yeah, that moment in season 10C was probably the biggest argument we've seen them in. So we'll see how they address that, but I'm sure things will be okay. And then we have the part where it says don't mess with his dog, never mess with his dog. So that, I mean, the reason they put that in there, I'm assuming, is because it's probably going to happen, right? Like, why would they put that in there if it's not going to happen? So that kind of makes me scared for Dog. I think he's going down there with them in the underground. So we'll see if the Reapers do something or the Commonwealth. I feel like these character descriptions are focusing more on the first part 1. So I mean, it could be with the Commonwealth, but because they're dealing with the Reapers first, that maybe one of the Reapers do something. I hope not, but I'm just saying that. I hope it's nothing really bad, but it seems like something is going to happen to Dog. Like maybe they just take him away or something. Maybe one of the Reapers take him. We'll see. You guys let me know what you think. The next image we have of Princess here. She's being interrogated by somebody. This guy looks like he's wearing like a suit or something. Maybe he's like a high official at the Commonwealth. You can see Mercer in the back there, just based off that suit. He's also a high official. Commonwealth, and he has like the orange suit, like orangey red suit. So yeah, this is obviously at the Commonwealth. Princess is getting interrogated. I think they're gonna be interrogating all of them. I'm assuming. Like we even had that little teaser a while back where we heard Eugene being interrogated. They were asking Eugene questions. So I think this is going to happen to all the characters. Next, we have an image of Judith, and I want to say that's Gracie. I mean, we haven't seen the kids in a while, and with all the time jumps and stuff like that, it's hard to tell who's who. But I'm assuming that's Gracie, and that is Judith, but I think that's Gracie. And it seems like they are back in Alexandria. Some of the group, I'm assuming, is going to be, staying back and rebuilding. Because I think they are trying to rebuild Alexandria. I don't know if they're going to be successful. We'll see. Because of the Commonwealth, and the Reaper is still there. And we had that one image a while ago of what it seemed like the group leaving Alexandria. I don't know though, but we'll see. You guys let me know what you think in the comments down below. Next, we have Eugene. You can see him here. So it looks like they're keeping them inside of these gates or around these fences. And there's 4 plates there. This is probably that scene where they're eating together. So I wonder. So it doesn't seem like the Commonwealth are like completely, like hostile or anything like that. I think they just want answers and stuff like that. They're letting them eat together. They're letting them talk. But obviously they're not gonna trust the Commonwealth, and I don't think they're gonna give up their friends. Maybe somebody slips or something, because I'm still waiting to figure out how the main group back in Alexandria, like Daryl Carol and them, like how are they going to figure out what about the Commonwealth? I don't think Maggie knows about them. That was like a big theory. I know I was thinking that for a long time. Like Maggie's some way connected with the Commonwealth. So I don't think so anymore because of the Reapers. So maybe somebody slips and tells them about Alexandria, or they just figure out themselves through the radio or something. Maybe they help out with the Reapers. You never know. But we'll see. You guys let me know in the comments down below. I do think it's possible for them to help out with the Reapers. Because again, they don't seem totally hostile, the Commonwealth. They just seem like they want answers. That's it. We got Jerry here. He's back in Alexandria. He's holding a crossbow. I don't know if that's Daryl's. Or someone else's, or his. Maybe, he has a new weapon. That would be pretty cool. Jerry, of course, is a favorite. He's a great character. Super great to watch on screen. So I'm definitely excited to see more of him. In season 11, that episode he had in season 10C with Carol, he was good in that episode as well. So excited to see more of him. We got Ezekiel here, and you can see that he's also being questioned. You can see in the corner, you don't see too much of the guy, but it's the same guy who was questioning Princess. So yeah, I think this is probably, again, one of the leaders, one of the high-ranking officers in the Commonwealth, and he is doing the interrogations. You got Magna here. She is inside of that room with the fences and stuff like that. And I'm still waiting for her and Magna to reunite. I think that's probably going to happen at the Commonwealth. I think Magna's group is going to have like a big reunion at the Commonwealth, because that group is pretty much split up. Like we got, Yumiko isn't there anymore. Connie isn't there. Connie's with like Virgil. I haven't seen Luke in a long time. Like I haven't seen him in any of the promo images, but I think he's still there. Maybe he was just busy. Or maybe they just haven't, released any images of Luke, but I'm assuming he's there. But, they don't have that big of a group. It's only like 5 people. So, waiting for these reunions like Yumiko and Magna, Connie and Kelly. So these are all things to look forward to. And then we have Carol. She's back in Alexandria. You can see that Alexandria is not in good shape here still. The grass looks like it's burnt. The walls, the house behind them is burnt. So yeah, things are not looking good for Alexandria. And what I will say is that, let's say they do leave Alexandria, given that it's the final season, I wouldn't be surprised if they leave to go to the Commonwealth anyways, because the Commonwealth is a huge community. But what I will say is that hopefully they come back by the end of the season, because Alexandria is their home, like they've been there for so long. So hopefully they come back. And then we got a character description for her as well. It says here, Carol, Melissa McBride. Carol is steadfast in her priorities to help rebuild Alexandria and keep all within its walls protected and fed, but others see the means to survival differently. The strain between her and Daryl is on her mind as she continues to operate independently. She will always go to greater lengths to protect herself, her family, and her community. Alright, so a couple of things there as well. So we already kind of saw this being set up in season 10C as well. Like she was rebuilding, she was trying to cook for everybody there, that episode with the soup. And then it mentions a strain with her and Daryl. So that's still going to be, I think, a problem between them. And I talked about it in the beginning of the video, but I'm sure they're going to be okay. Like, it's Daryl and Carol, right? Like, they're going to be okay. I say that, but then maybe they do something differently and it, you know, turns out to be a twist and they're not okay. No, I mean, I would be shocked if they don't, you know, end up being okay. But yeah, so the thing that really stood out to me here was that others see the means of survival differently. So it seems like Carol is trying to take care of everybody, and maybe some other people in the community are only caring for themselves. Maybe this has to do with Maggie's group. You know, there are some new characters who got invited to the community. Maybe they're going to have some issues on survival, or maybe just individual characters are going to be having some issues on survival, and there's going to be arguments and fights and that kind of thing. So that's interesting to me for sure. You know, as much as we love the action and the main story with the Reapers and the Commonwealth, I think it's also really great when you do character stuff like this as well. And it is a zombie show, so survival should be, you know, like an issue and a priority for them. So yeah, that was Carol's character description and some images we got for the new season. Again, we got a lot of stuff today in this Thursday reveal. I have teaser trailer breakdowns coming out tomorrow, so be sure to stay tuned for that by hitting the subscribe button. As far as this video goes, I am going to wrap it up there, so hopefully you guys did enjoy. Let me know your thoughts and opinions about all these characters and the images. You know, let me know what do you think is going to happen in this season. What are you looking forward to? Definitely interested in hearing your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, be sure to leave a like rating. And for more Walking Dead videos like this, be sure to subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching. Please take care, and I'll see you guys soon.